Namaste and welcome. This is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming everyone to my channel with all my love and all my heart. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, I welcome you, and to all my beautiful, beautiful existing subscribers, thank you so much for your continued love and support. Thank you. I am truly blessed. So today in this video, I'm bringing forth some messages to look at what are the next 6 months looking at. We are almost reaching the halfway into 2022. June is just about starting. That's when I'm doing the reading. So I'm looking at, we had these starts, we had these hopes, we had these dreams. We always do at the beginning of the new year, a new diet, a new program, the hopes and dreams and energies that we put forth to bring forth some things, to experience some things. We've had some starts and some false starts, some things that haven't gone according to plan, and there has been learning that's been had. Okay, that's for sure. We have had tremendous amount of learning and growth with whatever has been taking place in our life, whether it's in our jobs, in our career, in our own self, in relationships with friends. You've seen that. I mean, that's what happens every time, every cycle, every year. So this year has brought some highs, and with some highs there have been some lows. It's always is the case. So I want to look at now in the next 6 months, what is being activated in your life? What are you being guided towards surrendering, letting go of? What are the energies that are expanding, and how are you being helped? For those of you who are interested in looking at different aspects, I've done a 2022 reading way back in, I think, November or December of 2021. So that's up on my channel under the 2022 section. So you can kind of contrast to see, because that kind of popped up for me. So I watched my own reading to see what was happening. And then last night, and we're still in the new moon energies, something that was ignited in me to Archana, look deeper into what's opening up and share that with the collective. So let's dive straight in. So let's look at what is being activated in your life in the next 6 months. What is being activated for the collective over the next 6 months, angels? What is being activated? I'm feeling this, and I'm feeling one more needing to come. What is being activated for the people over the next 6 months of 2022? Thank you. What is being activated for the people over the next 6 months, rest of 2022? What is being activated for the people, angels, for the next 6 months, the rest of 2022? What is being activated? 6 Towers. What is being activated for the people? What is being activated for the people? For this one. What is being activated for the people? Thank you. Wow. Woo! Wow. What is being activated? You know what? Since we're getting these in 4s, I feel like we need to add more to this spread. What is being activated over the next 6 months for the people? And one more. Next 6 months activations. I'm reading for many of you, so some things will resonate more with someone and some things will resonate with others. Okay, this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading. Let's look into it. Start with what is being activated for you from this particular deck. Okay, so what I'm seeing over here is that You've been in situations, and this is definitely first thing, big activation is for relationships, and this is for love partnership. Whether you are in one, you're looking to be coming into a new relationship, or you are looking to release. So whatever the stage is, but this particular part of the reading 1000% deals with relationships, and I mean as in a romantic, intimate relationship. So you've had certain lessons like what I talked about. I feel for some of you, it has been a lot of warring energy, a lot of conflict, a lot of mental battles, a lot of win-lose, a lot of I'm right, you're right in certain relationships, okay? That was a lot of a karmic. We talk about a lot of karmic relationships, and what is being activated to me is feeling like that you're learning, this was part of your growth. This is part of the wheel, okay? This is a part of karma. This is a part of an understanding that, we are not separate. We're all coming from one divine source. We're just individual expressions. But to see ourselves, to see and allow for another perspective is part of our soul's evolution and journey. It is a part of our soul's evolution and journey. That's why we have incarnated on earth. Okay, so we learn a lot through relationships, through love partnerships. And when we are giving love, we have hopes, we have dreams. So I feel like there was a lot of mismatch in giving. So when our emotions are not in a healthy place, they're coming from a place of wounding, because I'm seeing the inner child here, and I'll talk about that. I feel like that a lot of the wounds have come to the surface up to now. So for many of you now, over the next 6 months, it's going to be a deep amount of healing that's going to take place with the wounds that come in where you felt like deep wounds, perhaps at the time, at birth, where you were growing up in your home, or you didn't have a home. So those wounds, those roots that are there from here, from times before, from other lives, are very deep. And they impact on how we connect on an intimate level with another person. They always show up in our intimate relationships. That show up in other areas. But first, I'm talking about intimate relationships. So you've been in certain strong karmic relationships. There's been a lot of a push and pull. There's been a lot of discord. And I feel over these next 6 months, what's going to happen is that you're releasing a lot of, let me organize this because I'm getting tons of messages. So let me organize on how I'm feeling it. So I feel then what has been taking place is, like I mentioned, about the inner child healing that's taking place, and the judgments we have had, the hurt that we hold with what happened to us when we were a child. We were denied something. We felt like the energy of denial. We weren't allowed to express how we felt. We weren't allowed to share how we felt. We didn't get a chance to receive the love that we gave. We didn't get a chance to experience unconditional love. Okay, we may have been vying for that love of a parent, of a lover, of a friend, from a sister, brother, friend, so it shows up in different ways. We're looking for the external validation to please love me. Love me. I'm looking for love, right? So that's the energy that I'm picking up, that sense of wanting to just be loved for who you are. That was a part of where you felt you weren't allowed to express. You didn't get a chance to experience it. And now over these next 6 months, it is the South Node. You are destined to release that. You're destined to release these restrictions, okay? Because the joy guides are coming. They're bringing in. Now, it's important to allow your energy and vibration to rise and raise. So these next 6 months, I see a raise and rising in your vibration, and raising of your vibration to releasing these locked past memories of hurt, of envy, okay, of pain, of denial, of restriction, okay, of perhaps of being codependent, okay, perhaps of it has had an impact on your health, okay. So I feel over the next 6 months there's going to be a shift in your health, okay, in your health, meaning you are shifting towards drawing healthy boundaries for yourself. You are shifting towards, I'm going to be making myself a priority. I'm going to give love to myself. So if I need to work out, I need to go for a run, I need to have my detox time, I need to go do yoga, I need to do whatever it is you need to do for your physical body, right? So honoring the physical body, honoring yourself, loving on yourself. I need to go get a massage, I need to go get a spa day, I need whatever it is that you want to do to pamper yourself, to love yourself, to look into the mirror and say, I love you. You are amazing, to see that, because this is, we got Chiron here. Chiron is about our deepest hurts. The deepest hurt is your healing over the next 6 months. You're going deep, deep, deep into the soul, into the depths of your being for what all has taken place in your life, okay? What all you have been denied, or what you have denied yourself. You've restricted yourself. And now it's going to be time to play. Okay, time to play. The energy of Atlantis is showing up. The Atlantean energy was that of love, of higher spiritual order in our world, spiritualizing our life, coming from a loving, non-violent place. So not being violent towards yourself, not being harsh towards yourself, not being judgmental towards yourself. What I'm seeing open up over the next 6 months is a tremendous amount, gates of imagination, gates of imaginations. The energy of Aries is being activated. Aries is the baby of the universe, is the astrology. Baby meaning yourself. You're discovering yourself. What you were not aware of, you're beginning to see that you're giving yourself that permission to shine. You're giving yourself permission to be happy. You're giving yourself permission to be joyful, to be loving, to do the things that the way you wanted to do. I'm going to do this project. I'm excited about it, like a child. And tapping a lot more into the energy of joy. So experiencing love through the energy of joy. I see you being freed from these chains of judgments and denial and envy and restriction. And I'm seeing an opening of this heart. You're opening that door. Do you see that? Both of these, this one feels like restricted and tied and chained. And this heart, there's a lock and key, and this door to romance is opening up. So the next 6 months is opening up a door to romance, okay? You are destined to release the past. And I see with this envy card, there is light. Finally, you're shedding light to those darker aspects, to the shadows. You've done a lot of shadow work, okay? So now there is time for balance. In these 6 months, what I'm picking up is you're going to be brave. There's going to be an excitement period. I'm sensing a lot of passion open up. There's going to be a joy. You're opening the gates to the inner child. You're going to be free. You're going to be free, okay? Some of you have these strong Native American roots, okay? So some of you may be going in on shamanic journeys, okay? Perhaps some of you are going to open up and connect with your inner child by going into the woods, into the forest, doing some ceremonies for yourself, just, connecting with nature. I'm definitely sensing forests, trees, coming to the simplicity of life. I'm feeling with this one is simplicity of life. You're opening up to the simple joys in life, to understand what the karma has brought, to understand the lessons that the people who have shown up in your life have brought, whether it was through a job or through that love partnership. And now you're opening up to the joy. And I'm seeing here dolphins again. The dolphins represents joyfulness and lightness and fun and excitement, which has been denied for a while. You've denied yourself that gift. And I see in the next 6 months that there's an opening of that's taking place. You're destined to release these harsher, darker aspects of life. You're healing, okay? You're healing those hurts. You're healing your wounds, because what's coming up is the higher self. your higher self. You're embodying your spiritual self over the next 6 months. You are embodying the higher purpose, your divine life purpose, and you're opening yourself up to receiving more. What I'm seeing you over the next 6 months with this 6th house being activated, which is the house of establishing stronger foundations and of connections here, right? And bringing balance in about your daily life. You're strategizing, okay? You're coming up with a great strategy. Yes, I know this is what the life has been. This is what the last 6 months have been. I'm ready to begin. This number is totaling up to 3. This is 21. So 3 is the energy of optimism, of creativity. So I'm seeing a birth of creativity over here. Seeing some creative ideas. I see you actually standing strong and coming up with like deadlines for your own self, not in a harsh way, but in a fun way. Let's test this boundary. So I see a more of a disciplined approach, yet a playful disciplined approach. You kind of get it. It's not that someone else is disciplining you. You are instituting that in a playful way to see like, hey, how can I be the king and the queen of my world? How can I rise and achieve the dreams that I want to, based on everything that I have learned and grown from? So I see also in the next 6 months that you are definitely going to boss up, come up to a place of leadership, come to a place of money, get a new job, get a new promotion, get some great clients in, and also a great partnership that comes in, something that's very grounded, something that's very fertile, something that has, I'm seeing with these fields, so I'm getting these fields of, flowers and blooms, and the sun is way there. So maybe some of you are have wineries. Okay, I'm picking up wineries. Maybe you're going to pick up like winemaking for some of you. Okay, so but I see you with these fields. I'm seeing that you planting and a lot of harvest coming. You've been doing the work with this healing and the shadow work. So whatever you're going to be planting, continue to plant these seeds of joy, happiness, strength, and that is what's coming. Your imagination, with your imagination, with great ideas coming in, I'm feeling like you're getting really excited about it. When you're getting excited about it, you're strategizing that, hey, I found the key. I found the key that unlocks my heart. I found the key to the universe. I found the key to being successful. I found the key on what it means to be an empowered leader. I found the key to great relationships. I found the key to my own self. I see you. And here comes, oh, I didn't see this. This is card number 33. Okay, this is card number 43. Do you see the number of 3s? You may begin to see a ton of double 3 activations, triple 3 activations coming up over the next 6 months. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So angels, what I'm going to look at now is what is it that, my dear friends, my beautiful soul, family up here, what are they being helped with? What are they needing to know? What are they needing to understand and release? Let's see what's taking place in their journey over the next 6 months in 2022. Grounding. So I see over the next 6 months, you are going deep, deep. Did I not say you're doing some deep work? This is grounding energy. How you're being guided and helped and what's going to really support you is trees again, going in nature, going under a tree, reading, meditating, writing, journaling, connecting with the energy. Also, I see over the next 6 months is you tapping into what took place when you were a child in your home. How did you grow up? What were some of the thought patterns that you had? What were some of the things that you've taken on at a subconscious level on what your parents said, where you grew up, the kind of environment you grew up, the culture you grew up in? A lot of those things you are exploring, going deep, deep, deep into the heart and pulling that in, because once you understand where your roots are, once you understand where you've been, what you are in all its glory, without judgment, without harshness, to see that is your story. You being that story, you're not part of that. This is a part of the story. You're touching upon it. You're looking at it. You're looking at all these mountains that you've crossed. You had to face. You had to face your fears. You were fearful, and yet you found the courage. You found that strength and resilience. You never gave up, and how you stood up for what you believed in. Some of the areas where you didn't stand up for what you believed in. Have a look at it all. It's going to to start activating. This is being activated in your life over the next 6 months. And you're going to go deep. The deeper you go, the stronger you understand your roots and you strengthen yourself. The more you strengthen yourself, do you see this man holding a coin? This is your inner masculine, male or female. The stronger you are in your roots to understand your grounding. Okay, this is what I take as my belief pattern. This is what I plant in my field, because right above that on the astrology is the 10th house. The 10th house is what's visible, what you are, your sense of achievement. Okay, so opposite that is your 4th house. Okay, the 4th house is about our roots. Okay, and this is talking home. Okay, home and security. And now you're looking at achievements. Okay, achievement into the world. The person you are, that you are right now, is because of all those challenges, all those difficulties. Perhaps you were envious, perhaps you were jealous, perhaps you were the one who helped other people to overcome that. Understand all aspects. Maybe you were power hungry and now you're not. So without judgment, you're looking at the gamut of things, your experiences, and you're gathering all of that in and strengthening in your knowing. The person I am today is based on everything. Every experience has enriched my soul. Every experience has enriched my mind, and I'm wiser from where I am. Some of those things I will take on what I did. Some of those things that I did, I shall release. I no longer need that in my life. So the stronger you understand your roots, the stronger you understand where you've come from, the more you'll know where you're headed. Okay, so I definitely see a lot more grounding. So you'll be more grounded in your actions. You'll be more grounded in your approach towards life. Maybe you'll take more practical approach. Maybe you were more airy at that time and you were in your, and I'm going to say it, we're in a la-la land, because I go in my la-la land all the time. It's wonderful. There's a time to be in the la-la land, and then there's a time to come down to earth, to ground yourself, to see what are the practical steps I can take. I see that opening up for you, okay, a lot. That's wonderful. And with the amount of grounding energy, you are activating your inner masculine, you're activating the strategies, you're activating your action-oriented, you're activating what are the next steps I need to do to take myself to achieve those targets, okay, to achieve a new a place that I want to go to. So what are you being guided towards releasing and surrendering in this grounding and this amazing journey over the next 6 months? Okay, surrender to your soul's path, meaning whatever comes up. Maybe denial will come up. Maybe a karmic relationship is going to come up. Maybe it's going to come up where you're judging yourself, where others judge you. Maybe when you stand up for yourself like an Aries, right? You know, okay, I'm being independent. I'm expressing myself individually. I'm coming out and telling people this is who I am. People may not like it and you may get a little afraid. You may go back. Allow for that process. This is the part of your soul's growth. It's that little beautiful meandering, experiencing, experimenting with life. You started to ride the bike, you fell down, you got up again and you learned, and now you're kind of like, okay, I like the bike. Or you may just say, I absolutely don't like riding a bike. I think I'm going to go try something else. Okay. So surrender to whatever is going to come up. I see over the next 6 months, you actually trusting the process. You're trusting the universe. You're trusting and surrendering. Whatever's happening is happening for my highest and greatest good. You know what that's showing to me? That's showing to me that you, male or female, are activating your inner divine feminine energy of going and understanding, depth of understanding with self-love. You know, you're releasing things that were hurtful. You're strengthening your roots, like forgiving the people where you grew up or how you came, right? So your life journey is so beautiful. You're recognizing these wonderful pearls of wisdom that you have gained along that. You're embracing. I see you embracing over the next 6 months, and you're being guided and reminded again to embrace your soul's journey, your life's path, and everything that's taking place. I'm seeing such a beautiful white butterfly right there in my red roses. So beautiful. You're strong, and we got this angel of strength here. Look at that. And this is from the other deck. So this was meant to come here. Angel of strength. You're strong. You may be seeing the numbers 5. You've got the strength of spirit. That's what I am feeling. Like it's helping you to tame these lower frequencies of fear, of envy, of jealousy, of anger. You're coming from a more compassionate place. I'm seeing you awaken your inner compassion, your inner gentleness towards yourself, and allowing not from brute strength and pushing through everything to go through, but more through a gentle strength. Okay, you're surrendering to that. You're surrendering to the lessons that are opening up in life for you. That's so beautiful. Purpose. Oh, wow. So some of you who've been looking for, am I on purpose? Have I found my purpose? Am I on my life's purpose? Purpose it is. You're going to discover your life's purpose. Okay. And you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So you'll be experiencing love. You'll also be experiencing places where your higher self is going to pick up what you're going to be releasing. So maybe someone's going to come in and they're going to, be like that bloated head and come out from ego, and you're not going to judge them. You're going to understand that they've come from a place of they've not seen the light yet. So there's going to be a natural flow of forgiveness and compassion that flows towards others who cannot see the light. So that is the purpose, is you're going to demonstrate more and more love, and because you're being so loving towards yourself. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So let's look at what is opening up over the next 6 months for you through tarot. What is opening up for the people in the next 6 months in all areas of their life, their work, their career, their finances, their relationships, intimacy, and above all, with their connection to the self, to the spiritual self. What's opening up for the people? What do they need to know? What are they harnessing? Wow. Oh my God. Shall I just stop the reading? I think I'll stop the reading. The first one is the Page of Swords. Okay. So new ideas, curious. So again, the pages are like, in tarot, pages are like youthful energy. You're starting something, perhaps you're starting a new area of study. You begin to play around with a new idea, a new way of being. Maybe you research a new idea and you begin to share that. So it's a very curious and more of an investigative, and let's explore, let's investigate this part, and not through the heavy investigation. So this is more in terms of let me play around with these polar energies. Let me see, I've been experiencing this part of the life. Let me see what it feels like if I do something else. So I see you being curious, and this is like that inner child. So over the next 6 months, there's going to be a lot more of you coming from a very youthful, innocent, expressive. I see you expressing yourself. I see other people expressing with two birds, blue birds showing here. I see like communication, in heartfelt communication. I definitely see a lot of heartfelt communication in relationships, in work. You'll hear some positive messages in work. There's going to be a lot more of communication that takes place over the next 6 months where you felt blocked and denied. There's going to be a positive flow of that, because right next to that, after that, came the Star card. That is your North Node, moving towards hope, moving towards destiny. And over here we have the South Node. We have the North Node and the South Node. You're destined to release those parts which have been denied parts of you. So now you're stepping more and more into your soul's purpose, your soul's path, more towards love, the vibration of love. You're healing that. You're opening your door. You're opening your door. Yeah, you're opening your door like, hello, how are you? Maybe you'll be opening your door. There'll be a lot more of people showing up in your house. Maybe your gatherings, their parties, their happiness and celebrations, but you're definitely opening your door to your heart, and you're being vulnerable, trusting the universe again. Because when you come from a place of healing, you begin to trust relationships. You begin to see that, yes, there is goodness in life. Yes, there are good things that are taking place. And yes, this is all part of the journey. That job didn't work out, that money didn't flow it then. I'm still happy. I have all these people around me who care for me. Even if there's one person, I have this home. I have whatever you have. Okay. I don't want to say this home. Not every person has a home. Whatever you have, coming from that place of deep sense of gratitude, a new way of being is opening you up, is grounding your energy, is bringing you in this present moment. There's a lot of healing taking place in the next 6 months. Okay. So I definitely feel the next 6 months are taking you, pushing you towards your greatest destiny, opening your door to your soul's path. You're opening yourself up to purpose. You're opening yourself up to being vulnerable. You're opening yourself to receive the abundance. You're opening yourself up to receive of love. You're opening your heart to give and receive the highest vibration of love. No matter the challenges, no matter what the challenges have been, no matter what the losses have been, no matter what the grief has been, no matter what the trauma has been, you're learning now to embrace all of that as a part of you and not allowing that to hold you back, but to take it along with you. The heaviness you release, but you take the pearls of wisdom from those experiences as a part of your growth. Okay, I see that happening. And with the Six of Cups, it's definitely a coming together from past relationships, healing of past wounds. But people healing from over the next 6 months, there's going to be a transformation that takes place with perhaps long lost friends, long lost lovers. And does it mean transformation means, oh, you guys are coming together? Not necessarily. Healing can also be there's a conversation that's to be had and say thank you, and I honor you. I honor you being a part of my journey. I honor everything that you've brought, and I set you free, right? That's a part of a learning. So I feel like you're then coming from a place of closure. You're coming from a place of healed place. Like, that was wonderful. I had a great vacation. Think of it as that, even though it may not have felt like, oh my God, I got tornadoes in that vacation. Fine. It was that part of your journey, of your life journey. It was meant to help you to grow, to learn some things, to expand more in love. So I do see that a lot of reconnections taking place. So maybe conversations about love with love situations that opened up for your work. Maybe some people from your work coming back transformed in a different way, offering you more of a balance, because 6 is the energy of balance, and we did see the 6th house here. Okay, so I do see a big shift in that over the next 6 months. See, I'm saying 6 month, 6 of Cups, and the 6th house. 666. 666 being activated. And where is it going? Where are we going? We're headed towards the 10 of Pentacles. We're headed towards ultimate stability. We're headed towards long-term stability, longevity, ideas that you're going to have over the next 6 months that you're beginning. They're ruminating, they're coming in. I feel like you're pulling out from the depths of when you were a kid. You had some idea, oh, there's a message that's coming in. You're a kid, you had this amazing idea, and then boom, it went down into the depths of darkness, lost at the underbelly of the ocean and gone, and you became an adult, and all this seriousness came in, and we lost that wonderful idea that we have. Don't worry, nothing's ever lost. It's coming up to the surface, and you're going to find that. I feel like that vibrancy is going to come up, and through that vibrancy, I feel that idea is going to be something that's going to take you, baby, to the next level. You are planning. You don't even realize that what you're going to be doing is going to be, you may think like, oh, you know what, I'm just thinking of this as a second income, or maybe just as a hobby. This little hobby thingy that you're thinking you're doing, or you're volunteering here, or you're doing a little some project over here, it's going to bring in a baby ultimate success that you can think of. That idea is definitely long term. But I don't want you to think like, oh, what is the idea that would, don't work backwards. Don't think like, what idea would be long term? Playful, curious energy. I don't want you to think about this part, about that you're going to get the 10 of Pentacles. Think that I never even said it. Think I never even showed you. Just be excited about what you're feeling and what you wanted to do, what you've always wanted to experience, and some new idea comes in. Go with that playful energy, okay? Because that itself is what's going to be grounded. That's what's going to come forth. But of course, you're coming in from a mature place. You're coming in with maturity. You're going to strategize. You're going to be playful in your approach, and you're going to kind of work with that. I want to take 2 messages from here on what is being strengthened, what is going to be like, woo-ha, shoe shine. What is shining for the people in the next 6 months? What is their sacred code? What is their sacred code? Okay. What is their sacred code? Secret, shamanic, healing, spiritual, material, emotional. Yes, physical. Yes, on all levels. What is the code that is being awakened? The code that is being awakened is your moon, is the divine feminine, what your soul really wants. So what I would advise, because I am not an astrologer, I barely know like 0.1%, check where your moon sign is. Your moon sign is definitely going to be highlighted over the next 6 months. What is your moon sign in, and how are you? And also connect with the moon cycles. Check out on the calendar how and see what are the ideas you're coming once a full moon comes, or when there is a new moon. Are you thinking of new things? What's going on? So start connecting with the moon cycle. So what's going to be the gift? What's going to be the activator? What's going to be the strengther? Is going to be the collaborator. I see you collaborating. Okay, look at all of this. The whole community, the whole of Earth. I see you. I co-create to create. So there's going to be a lot more receptivity with this healing, because as you're healing this, you're opening up, male or female, you're opening up your energy of the divine feminine. You're opening yourself up to receive the abundance. Asking, I'm going to do this. I'm going to manifest this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Da, 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 da. See my energy going so hyped up? Yeah. Whew. That's a lot of masculine energy of do. Chill. We need to read into and receive. And receiving can only come in the stillness of the mind, instilling yourself in being in nature, in allowing the nature and your spirit to guide you. It's not going to be loud like Archana. It's going to be not loud like me telling you ba 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 and talking and this is happening. Your spirit is going to be a whisper, barely a feeling that you're going to get, that can only come when the mind is quiet and you can tune in to your inner vibration. Does it make sense? So it will not be loud like, hey, turn right, turn left. It's gonna be a nudge. You're going to learn to co-create, not push forward. Okay, I see that opening up. You're going to be receiving a lot of abundance. You're going to receive a lot of ideas. You're definitely receiving an idea for long-term legacy creation is what I'm feeling. Okay, there's a lot more insights that you're gaining. Okay, you're going to gain insight about work. Okay, you're going to get a lot of support. If you felt alone on your journey, you're going to receive a lot of support in the coming 6 months. Where you felt excluded from people, there's going to be a sense of inclusivity. You know why that sense of inclusivity is coming? It's because you're including all those other parts which you said, no, not me, no, not me, no, absolutely not me. You're including it all as you are accepting more of you. It's so easy to accept others because you're accepting more of what your journey has been. So I see a lot more support coming to you over the next 6 months in your work, in your family, people wanting to do things, okay, people wanting to help you, helpful people coming in, and I'm suddenly shown that maybe this boss person wants to collaborate with you. Definitely, love partnership, collaboration, definitely a collab, okay, I'm seeing this. Let's see what this mystery chakra card is. Oh, divine feminine. See, I didn't see that. It says compassion. So that's the gift. Caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. Did I not say acceptance here, right? So like this beautiful lotus, I see that there's going to be a lot more gentleness to you, and you're going to be attracting to you more gentle and more harmonious people who are more heart-centered, who are real. And when I say real and fake, please don't get it wrong. When I'm saying real, meaning they have been doing the work and operating out of their heart frequency. When people are coming out of the shadow, they're coming more of the ego, the shadow aspect of the ego. Ego is wonderful. We need that. But the shadow aspect of the ego tends to be more like I, me, myself, and I need to be this, and I'm the center of the universe, I'm the center of the world, versus like, let's, work together. Yes, I have my individual talent, but we're all in this together. So I see what's opening up a lot for you is going to be that peace, the quiet, the acceptance, the gentleness, the wonderful, perhaps some of you are going to be opening up your channeling abilities, where there's going to be a lot more of caring relationships that come up, even at work. It's going to feel so wonderful. Oh, wow. I'm feeling so good. Yes, I knew I had to do this reading today. I had a higher self activation in the morning, and right after that I decided like this will be perfect time to do this reading. So Ten of Wands is about a lot of excess baggage, burdens. You're destined to release this. You're destined to release these challenges and hardships. Okay, so in this one, they're showing a deer. You know, deer is preyed by the lion and other more agile, more fierce, more aggressive. So I'm seeing this deer just look at you like, I love you. Let go of those burdens, says Mother Nature. So I do see a new way that's opening up for you to release these burdens and, come into an alignment to a place of love. There's going to be healing that comes in with this, okay? Oh, there comes the Queen of Swords. Okay, you're definitely going to stand in your power. You're going to raise your vibration. There's going to be a lot of mental agility, a lot of great ideas. You're going to be seen as someone with great mental strength, mental clarity. You bring that to your workplace, to your family, to your loved ones, to intimate relationships. You stand for truth, you stand for honesty, you stand for integrity, because you've gone through the ringer, you've gone through those dark nights, you've gone through those challenges. You understand the value, but you also know that these are my boundaries. I do see that is going to be very big and prevalent over the next 6 months. That's wonderful. You're standing up for yourself, drawing stronger boundaries. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles over here and Six of Cups. It's showing to me that you're understanding the cyclical pattern in life and, the virtue in patience. Being patient with yourself, being patient with the process, being empathetic and gentle with yourself. Offering of that understanding to others and not being harsh and mean to others, because you are being gentle towards yourself, and for that you are for sure bringing in that love and romance. You're opening the door to this ultimate love and romance that you're seeking in your life. Okay, and we got the Queen of Pentacles. Look at the amount of queens we've got. Male or female, it doesn't matter. You're definitely with this compassion. This feels like a Kuan Yin energy. This feels like our extremely beautiful divine feminine energy. We got the mental ability, mental agility, strength in the mind, strength in the mental body, a new mindset. And now we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And we had this King guy. Where is that guy? Where is that guy? Where is that man? Ooh, you're definitely drawing in a partner. Okay. To me, when I see this man holding a coin, I assign this person as the King of Pentacles. Okay. And there comes the Queen of Pentacles. So you, whether you're male or female, you are embodying, you're definitely drawing to you a very, very similar person to you. Similar person meaning similar value systems, who values and respects you. You value them, they value you. They've gone through challenges and learned to ground, and they've come through those difficulties and risen to the place of where they are, as are you, rising to a place of where you are. Then there is an instant recognition. Okay, there's that instant recognition and a connection of a coming together of two souls, of two partners. So for our work, this is this work which has certain work ethics, it has certain standards, it has certain vibe to it, not just what is the company culture on a manifesto in a book, but you sense the vibe. They have the same vibe as what you value, so you feel very aligned in that place. Okay, I see that opening up for you. I see you coming into money. I see you now opening up to this idea is going to help you to release these burdens of when and what. With the moon, again, I'm being shown a lot with the moon cycle. You guys, really, guys, gals, you guys need to connect with the moon cycle. Okay, connect to the moon cycle. It is really going to help you manifesting. You get into the rhythm. You get into the rhythm of the universe. You're getting into the external and the internal, moving as a flow. So I'm seeing you come into money. Perhaps someone of money and authority is going to show up in your life in the next 6 months to help you to release these burdens. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, I'm definitely with. Okay, we got the Five of Cups here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles here. So Five of Cups, I told you over the next 6 months, because you're clearing, there will be moments where you'll you'll, because it needs a good clearing, because you're destined to release this. You're destined to release these painful memories, these hurts, these past. So be gentle with yourself. So don't think like I've done all the work and now it's all going to be sunshine. With the sunshine, there'll be some dark clouds, there'll be some rains. Allow for the water to cleanse you. Allow for those tears that flow to flow through, to release the burdens, to release the sadness, to release the grief. And if you have to look back one more time and you feel the pain, you feel the hurt, it's okay. Be compassionate with yourself, okay? Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be so judgmental, like you should have done this and this should have happened by now. How else are we going to do? So don't shove it on the rug. Face for what it is. Be gentle, be kind, and you're going to begin to gain a lot more strength. You're going to be gaining a lot more of the virtue of patience, and that is going to take you a long, 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 long way. I was in my mind when I was shuffling, I was asking what is the final card for the people. Breakthrough, Ace of Swords, Apex, okay? New idea, new way of thinking, a new you, a new mental body, but you're going to be releasing all of those paths. This is almost feels like an enlightenment Buddha moment. You recognize and realize who you are at the core, because you're surrendering yourself. You're owning your strength, okay? You are allowing your inner child to play, okay? You're releasing the old mindset. You're allowing your higher self to guide you. You're not rejecting envy. It's a part of you. It's okay. I was envious. I was jealous. I was angry. You don't have to justify it because I was hurt, because they did that. No, that's what I was. I aligned with that energy and it taught me some things, and it's helping me to see what a beautiful person I am from within, and I don't need to compare myself to others. And if that envy had not come up, I would have constantly been in comparison. How would I have grown to be the person I am today? Remember, I talked about the 4th house and the 10th house. So look at your 4th house, look at your 6th house, look at your 10th house. It's important, okay? Where is Aries in your chart, okay? Or is it placed in what house? That's being activated for sure. Okay, 6th house is definitely being activated. And I'm talking about the 4th and 10th because that's what I'm picking up intuitively. I don't have to see those cards here. That's what I'm picking up very, very strongly. Your 4th house and 10th house. So the 4th house and 10th house. Look at what it is, what the energies are. Read up. There's a lot of information online. It's going to help you to understand a little bit more, to be more gentle towards yourself, and to understand that all these parts, something had come up recently and I realized like, why did I get into this crying mode? Why is this triggering me? So because I do a ton of reflection, and with as much talking as I do, I spend double the time in solitude. That's just me. That's a new me. And I was asking myself, why is this showing up in my reality? Why is this happening with my family? Why am I feeling so agitated? The anger is coming up. I'm feeling like crying. And I suddenly touched upon the wound. That was a wound of abandonment. I'm feeling like, oh, maybe I'm just not worthy to be loved. So I would initially in the past get upset at myself, like, oh my God, Archana, you've been doing this work for so long. Is this never ending? When are you going to be stronger? When are you going to be? So I would find myself getting into that mode, and I have to accept, right? We are human beings and we are growing. So there are parts where we need to be more gentle and softer. There are certain parts that it's easier to touch and heal, and there's some parts that we don't want to touch and heal, and that's okay. You can expand through joy. You can expand through a new learning. You can expand through compassion. You can expand through, a new idea that comes in. You can expand through innocence. You can expand through faith. There's so many ways to expand in love. So if there's one aspect that you are not willing to touch and expand on, That's okay. It'll come. The right time for that healing will come. You are meant to release it all. And this is part of the journey. So remember that. Because look at what a beautiful energy we have. At the end of 6 months, you got this clarity. Boom. I got it. My way forward to ultimate success, my way forward to releasing this stress, my way forward to bringing healing into what I've always wanted to achieve. Okay? So I see that opening up for you. I see this communication open up the doors to romance, open up the doors to abundance, open up the doors to prosperity. I see that happening over the next 6 months. We'll close the reading down with final few messages from here. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look. Integration, initiation, and path of service. Okay, surrendering to your path. So you're definitely opening up the path to service. Some of you are very, very heavily going to be drawn towards service to others in whatever capacity that is. It can be through volunteer. Service doesn't have to be you give up everything in your home and that's what you're doing. So the different ways in which it's going to open up and show up, but you're being groomed with all this pink. It's opening up the heart energy. Okay, you're being initiated, and I'm seeing this diamond. So I'm seeing a diamond crystalline body. Your energy body is shining like a diamond. That is where you're being initiated into, and you're going to shine bright. With this Ace of Swords, you're going to shine bright like the diamond, curated. So you've gone through a lot of pressure. You've gone through a lot of chiseling so that all the beautiful brilliance of you can come through, okay? And if you've been in this lull period, these next 6 months is going to be this period of deep integration. And a period of integration requires, meaning there's been a lot of growth that takes place and you can't rush. So that's what the Seven of Pentacles teaches us, that it's time to harvest, it's time to take stock so you can integrate the lessons before the next stage of your life. You're definitely moving into a strong path of service is opening up for you. Maybe you'll meet that person on the path to service. You're being initiated into this new world. Okay, I'm feeling like you're being initiated into this new world, and you're being initiated into this new company. Okay, this new collaborative organization, community that's opening you up. So right now, initially, I feel you're going through this period of integration. So that's what the next 6 months looks like. That's what the next 6 months look like. They are opening such beautiful doors. May this manifest in the best and the most beautiful way for you. That is my intention. So I send you many blessings of love and light. This is Archana here. If you want a personal reading or you want mentorship with me or want to sign up for my chakra healings and manifesting through the chakra workshops, email me. I'll be providing all the details in the description box of this video. Send you all love and light, and I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.